going to take a closer look at your eCampus course site. Although most of your learning is going to occur during your week together in the live class, this online site can be a terrific supplement to your learning. It's also how you're going to access the exam that follows the end of the course. Now, this course site is fairly simply and straightforward in its layout. There are 6 icons that will appear right here in the middle of the screen. So let's take a look at each of those icons. First one is an important one, course materials. I'm going to click on that, and this has all of the materials that you're going to receive throughout the week in the live class, but in an electronic form. So there's a before class begins, that's just a syllabus type link. But here's an important one right here, the reference manual. You will receive a hard copy of the reference manual on the first day of class, but this version of the reference manual is a searchable PDF. So that can be a great supplement to the hard copy that you're going to receive. I'm going to scroll down here a little bit, and you will see that there are also each individual module of the reference manual. We call modules, in other words, for chapter. So each individual chapter or module is also broken out in a PDF form. Scroll down to this next section. Spreadsheet, resources, and forms. Critical link. Again, you're going to receive all of these in the live class, but these are all very nice, neat, compact electronic forms of the same things you're going to receive. So you will be using this a significant amount of your time together in CI 101, the CI 101 financial calculator. It's an Excel file. So here is the calculator right up here, and below it is a reference manual. There's a second Excel workbook called a discounted cash flow or DCF workbook. That link to get that file is right there, and then below that are 3 PDFs of 3 standardized CCIM forms. Again, you'll get the hard copy in class, but these are electronic forms that you can refer to and download after class. Great resources. So I'm going to hit the back button, return back to the home page, and let's take a look at a couple of the other icons that are on the home page. Course information will just give you an overview of the course, as will the CCIM instructor icon, some background on the instructor for your particular course. Another big one right down here, discussion board. I'm going to click on that, and this is set up very similar to online discussion boards that you may have used in other walks of life. This is simply a threaded discussion board, but it can serve 2 very important purposes. First, it can provide a place for you to introduce yourself to the other students before class begins. Nice way to get a little bit of pre-introduction to the people you're going to be spending the week together with. And second, it provides a place for the instructor to post supplemental files. So as I scroll down here, this was a class that I taught earlier this year. You will see that I put a post. This was the first evening after class ended with several links. So these were links that I had talked about in class. So this gives me a nice place to go and post those links so students don't have to worry about copying things down. So a great place for interaction as well as storage of supplemental information. The discussion board, another great feature of your eCampus course site. Contact us is simply if you're having technical difficulties. That gives you both a phone number and an email address to contact. And the 6th and final one is one that will be pretty important to you at the end of class, the final exam. So I'm going to click on final exam. Your instructor during your course will give you all the details about the final exam. But to access it, you have to go through eCampus. So once you hit that access button, this is how you'll actually take the final exam once your course concludes. So that is an overview of your eCampus course site for the live class. Again, be sure to check out the other videos, which include how to really get the most out of the eCampus system. So there's a lot of nice features that are embedded right over here, so be sure if you're interested in learning some more features of the eCampus system, check out that video. And as always, if you have any questions, you can contact eCampus@ccim.com. That's eCampus@ccim.com.